Did you know that a 71-year-old man passed away in his sleep last night? His family was shocked. He appeared healthy the day before, having a regular evening like any other. However, the next morning, he never woke up. What caused this? Could it have been prevented? The truth is, after 70, certain bedtime habits can silently jeopardize your health. They increase the likelihood of serious issues like strokes, heart attacks, and even sudden death. Ironically, most people are unaware of these mistakes. In this video, we'll explore 4 nighttime habits you must avoid if you're over 70. These seemingly harmless routines can have a profound impact on your health and longevity. Some may surprise you, while others might be habits you've done for years without a second thought. By the end of this video, you'll gain the knowledge you need to protect yourself, enhance your sleep, and wake up feeling stronger and healthier every morning. Stay with me until the very end, as the last habit is something most seniors unknowingly do every night, potentially putting them in grave danger. You'll also learn alternative strategies to ensure a safer and healthier sleep. Now, let's begin. First and foremost, avoid eating heavy meals too late at night. This is one of the most common yet dangerous bedtime habits. You might think it's harmless, perhaps having done it for years without any issues. However, as we age, our bodies process food differently. What you eat before bed, and more importantly, when you eat, significantly affects your sleep quality, heart health, and even your risk of sudden nighttime complications. Remember, when you were younger, you could likely have a substantial dinner late at night and slept just fine. But now, after 70, your metabolism slows down, your digestive system isn't as efficient, and your body takes longer to break down food. Eating a large meal close to bedtime can lead to acid reflux, disrupted sleep, and even elevated blood pressure, all of which increase the risk of heart attacks and strokes during sleep. If you've ever woken up with heartburn, discomfort, or a racing heart, it's likely due to late-night eating habits. When you eat a heavy meal right before bed, your body focuses on digestion instead of deep, restorative sleep. Your stomach produces acid, your intestines work overtime, and your heart rate remains elevated, creating a chain reaction that keeps you in a lighter, more restless sleep state. This increases the chances of sudden cardiovascular events. For instance, imagine enjoying a late-night snack like a heavy pasta dish or a greasy burger before bed. You may feel satisfied, but as you lie down, your body struggles to keep stomach acid where it belongs. It can creep up into your esophagus, causing discomfort, coughing, or even choking sensations that jolt you awake. Over time, chronic acid reflux or GERD can weaken the muscles in your throat and airway, increasing the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a serious lung infection that can be fatal, especially for seniors. Additionally, eating too late at night can contribute to spikes in blood sugar levels. If you have diabetes or are at risk of developing it, this habit can cause glucose imbalances, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar while you sleep. Studies show that seniors who frequently eat late at night have a higher likelihood of developing metabolic disorders that contribute to heart disease. To avoid these issues, try finishing your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This gives your body enough time to digest properly before you lie down. If you need a snack before bed, opt for something light and easy to digest, such as a handful of nuts, a small piece of fruit, or a cup of warm herbal tea. These choices can actually promote better sleep without straining your digestive system. Remember, your body functions differently now than it did decades ago. A simple adjustment to your eating schedule can significantly lower your risk of nighttime health issues, improve sleep quality, and give your body the rest it truly needs. Another habit to consider is drinking too much liquid before bed. Many people believe staying well hydrated is always beneficial. While that's generally true, drinking excessive liquid, especially before bedtime, can be harmful as you age. If you're over 70 and frequently wake up multiple times during the night to use the bathroom, it might be time to reconsider your evening liquid intake. Disrupted sleep isn't the only concern. This habit can also increase your risk of falls, heart issues, and even cognitive decline over time. Here's why it matters as you age. Your bladder naturally becomes less efficient at holding urine for extended periods. The muscles weaken, your kidneys continue filtering fluids at night, and your body becomes more sensitive to even small amounts of liquid in your system. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with a full bladder. You try to get out of bed quickly, but your blood pressure hasn't had time to adjust. This can lead to postural hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure when you stand up, causing dizziness, lightheadedness, and even fainting. Many seniors experience this without realizing it, and unfortunately, it's one of the most common causes of dangerous nighttime falls. A simple trip to the bathroom can turn into a life-threatening accident, causing fractures, head injuries, or even worse. Beyond falls, frequent nighttime urination, or nocturia, can severely disrupt your sleep cycle. Each time you wake up and turn on the light, your brain mistakenly believes it's morning, disrupting the natural production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for deep, restorative sleep. Over time, poor sleep quality weakens your immune system, raises blood pressure, and even accelerates cognitive decline. Studies have shown that seniors who frequently wake up at night have a higher risk of developing dementia and other memory-related conditions due to long-term sleep disruption. However, hydration is still crucial. So, what's the best solution? Instead of eliminating liquids entirely, try adjusting your intake schedule. Drink the majority of your fluids earlier in the day and gradually reduce your consumption by late afternoon. If you feel thirsty in the evening, take small sips rather than gulping down a full glass at once. Additionally, be mindful of hidden sources of liquid in your diet, such as soups, fruits with high water content, and even certain medications, which can contribute to fluid retention and worsen the problem. By making small but deliberate adjustments, you can significantly improve your sleep quality, reduce the risk of nighttime falls, and support your overall well-being in the long run. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please leave a comment on the second video below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend subscribing and turning on the bell notifications to ensure you don't miss any future videos. Your support helps us continue creating informative and inspiring content. Now, let's move forward. Number 3. Sleeping in a room that's too warm. A cozy, warm bedroom might seem inviting, but for seniors over 70, keeping the room too warm at night can silently jeopardize their health. Many seniors mistakenly crank up the thermostat or bundle up in heavy blankets, believing it will improve their sleep. However, the reality is that sleeping in a room too warm can increase the risk of heart problems, dehydration, and poor sleep quality without their awareness. As we age, our bodies become less adept at regulating temperature. The ability to sweat and release heat diminishes, making it easier for body temperature to rise excessively, especially during sleep. When your body overheats, your heart must exert additional effort to cool you down, which can strain your cardiovascular system. This can be particularly perilous for seniors with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or circulation issues. Consider this. Have you ever woken up feeling sweaty, restless, or even slightly out of breath in the middle of the night? That's your body struggling to regulate heat. Research indicates that sleeping in a warm room elevates the risk of dehydration, even if you don't feel thirsty. Mild dehydration during sleep can cause blood to thicken, increasing the likelihood of blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes, particularly in older adults. Let's illustrate this with an example. Imagine Frank, a 74-year-old retiree who enjoys reading in bed before retiring for the night. He maintains a comfortable 75 degrees in his bedroom and piles on thick blankets to stay warm. However, night after night, he finds himself tossing and turning, waking up drenched in sweat and feeling groggy the following morning. Frank is unaware that his warm sleeping environment disrupts his body's natural sleep cycle, hindering his ability to attain the deep, restorative stages of sleep essential for optimal health. A cooler room promotes better sleep by encouraging the body to naturally lower its core temperature. This process is crucial for deep sleep, which aids in memory consolidation, immune system function, and overall longevity. Seniors who consistently sleep in a cooler environment report feeling more refreshed, energized, and mentally sharp upon waking. So, what's the ideal sleeping temperature? Experts recommend maintaining a bedroom temperature between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal sleep quality. If that feels too chilly, consider layering with breathable cotton blankets instead of heavy synthetic ones, which can trap heat. Additionally, wearing light, moisture-wicking sleepwear can help regulate body temperature throughout the night. Another simple trick is to open a window for fresh air or use a small fan to circulate the air. Not only does this aid in cooling, but it also enhances air quality, reducing the risk of respiratory issues that can disrupt sleep. Making this minor adjustment to your sleep environment can have a profound impact on your overall health. By keeping your bedroom cool, you minimize the risk of cardiovascular strain, promote deeper sleep, and wake up feeling better rested without the dangers of overheating. Now, let's delve into one more bedtime habit that poses a significant risk for seniors, yet many people unknowingly engage in it every night. This one might surprise you. Number 4. Sleeping in the incorrect position. Most people don't give much thought to their sleeping posture. They assume that, as long as they're comfortable, they're fine. However, after the age of 70, the sleeping position you adopt can have a much greater impact on your health than you might realize. Incorrect sleeping positions can lead to breathing difficulties, poor circulation, and even increase the risk of heart failure or stroke. Surprisingly, many seniors unknowingly sleep in a manner that unnecessarily strains their bodies every single night. Here's why it's important to consider as you age. Your body naturally undergoes changes in muscle tone, lung function, and circulation. Sleeping in the wrong position for extended periods can restrict airflow, reduce oxygen levels, and exert pressure on crucial blood vessels, hindering your body's proper functioning during sleep. Over time, this can lead to various sleep-related issues, including snoring and sleep apnea, as well as more severe conditions like nighttime heart strain. For instance, sleeping flat on your back may seem like a comfortable choice. However, it's actually one of the riskiest sleeping positions for many seniors. When you lie on your back, gravity causes your tongue and soft tissues in your throat to relax and fall backward, partially obstructing your airway. This can result in obstructive sleep apnea, a condition characterized by repeated breathing pauses and resumptions during sleep. Many individuals remain unaware of their sleep apnea. Nevertheless, it significantly increases the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even sudden cardiac arrest. Consider Robert, a 76-year-old who consistently slept on his back. His wife noticed that he would occasionally stop breathing for a few seconds at night before gasping for air. Initially, he dismissed it as a normal part of aging. However, over time, he began waking up feeling exhausted, accompanied by headaches and difficulty concentrating during the day. When he finally consulted his doctor, he discovered that his sleeping position was contributing to undiagnosed sleep apnea, putting a strain on his heart every night. Even if you don't have sleep apnea, sleeping in the wrong position can also affect circulation. Studies suggest that sleeping on your right side places additional pressure on the heart, hindering efficient blood circulation. This is particularly concerning for seniors with heart conditions, as it can lead to fluid accumulation in the lungs and legs, potentially resulting in congestive heart failure over time. Therefore, what's the ideal sleeping position after the age of 70? Experts recommend sleeping on your left side whenever possible. This sleeping position enhances circulation, facilitates efficient heart pumping, and even aids digestion. For individuals prone to acid reflux or heartburn, sleeping on the left side prevents stomach acid from ascending into the throat, alleviating discomfort and enhancing sleep quality. If you find it challenging to maintain your side during sleep, consider using a body pillow to prevent rolling onto your back. Elevating your head slightly with a supportive pillow can also keep airways open and reduce the likelihood of breathing disruptions. Additionally, if you experience joint pain or stiffness, placing a pillow between your knees can help maintain spinal alignment and alleviate pressure on your lower back. By making this simple adjustment to your sleeping position, you can significantly impact your overall health. By ensuring your body is in an optimal position for circulation, breathing, and heart function, you can minimize the risk of nighttime health complications and wake up feeling more rejuvenated and energized. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please leave a comment on the fourth point below to let me know you're here. Furthermore, if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend subscribing and turning on the bell to ensure you don't miss any future videos. Your support is instrumental in our continued creation of informative and inspiring content. Now, let's move forward with our final thoughts. Speaking in a foreign language, we've discussed 4 seemingly harmless bedtime habits that can actually pose risks to your health after the age of 70. These habits include eating late at night, consuming excessive fluids before bed, maintaining a room too warm, and sleeping in an incorrect position. Each of these habits can subtly affect your heart, sleep quality, and overall well-being. However, the good news is that these risks are not irreversible. By making small adjustments to your nighttime routine, you can improve your sleep quality, lower your risk of serious health issues, and wake up feeling stronger each morning. Now, take a moment to reflect on which of these habits you can relate to in your own routine. Do you frequently wake up during the night? Have you ever felt restless or overheated while sleeping? Perhaps you've been sleeping on your back for years without realizing its impact. Regardless of the case, the key is awareness. Once you identify the problem, you can take steps to address it. So, here's my challenge to you tonight. Pay attention to your bedtime routine. Try making a small adjustment to one of these habits and observe how it affects your sleep. For instance, you could move your last meal a bit earlier, lower your thermostat, or shift to your left side while sleeping. Even a minor change can have a significant impact over time. Thank you for joining us today. We value your feedback and would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to incorporate it into your life. Your thoughts are precious to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments provides us with immense motivation and encouragement. If you found this video helpful and enjoyable, please like, subscribe, and share it. Your support is instrumental in helping us continue creating informative and inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and we eagerly anticipate